Hatırlamsınız. Herkes gelsin. Sizi de attım galiba ben. Kusura bakmayın. Ben çıkınca galiba siz de düştünüz. Oldu.
Girdik yeniden. Yeniden girdik.
Özür diliyorum. Ama
Evet.
benim bir tuhaflık oldu. Şimdi bugün üniteyle ilgili 10. ünitede biz pasif gördük ama o dönemde epeyce olmayan kişiler vardı. Bugün ona başlamayacağım. Dolayısıyla 9. üniteye ait bir writing var çalışması. Sayfa 114'te. Şimdi ben sizinle onu paylaşacağım. Gördünüz mü bu?
Evet.
Evet. Şimdi evet. Şimdi maybe you might have heard about Frankenstein. Have you ever seen the film Frankenstein?
Yes, I know.
Okay. So, what do you think this film is? Do you think it's a horror movie, or it's a romantic comedy, or is it a detective story, or science fiction story, or a romance?
It's a horror film.
It
It's
is
a
horror.
Horror story, kind of detective, I think.
Yeah, horror. It's a horror story, a science fiction story as well, and also there's some romance inside. Okay, let me check. Am I recording? I'm not sure.
Yes, you are.
Recording, değil mi?
Evet.
Recording. Şimdi, what films are popular at the moment? There's a question. I want you to talk about the films, maybe. Which have you seen? And complete the sentences. Here, the last film I saw was blah blah. It started when it was about blah blah blah, and I really enjoyed, or I didn't enjoy it because, giving your reasons. Will you please give your ideas about the films that are popular at the moment? Have you seen any film so far?
Not lately. Long time ago, years ago, I saw.
The last film I saw was 10 years ago, for example. The
Maybe
last...
more than 10 years. More than 10 years ago.
And
And
well, it start when?
Probably 18th century, maybe.
Okay. What was it about? The last film you saw?
This man, is daytime was normal, but nighttime.
No. Well, Nizam, I'm not talking about this Frankenstein. What films have you seen at the moment? Or what films are popular at the moment? I'm not talking about Frankenstein yet.
You.
The last film I saw was, yani en son gördüğüm film şuydu diye bir cümle. The last film I saw was, give the name of the film, for example.
Çok güzel.
Şahmaran.
Ha, Şahmaran.
Şahmaran. Yes.
Tebrik
I
ederim.
saw that.
Şahmaran.
Gürsel Hanım.
Şahmaran. Şahmaran. I saw the last film I saw was Şahmaran.
Okay.
Onu söyledim.
Do you remember the actresses and actors? The name of the actors?
Burak bla bla bla.
Okay.
Serenay Sarıkaya.
Yeah, it was about what? What was it about? Is it a real story or is it a fiction? Or
No, it's not. It's a how do you say?
it's a kind of mythology? Huh?
Mythology. Yes.
Mitoloji.
Okay. It's a kind of fantastic film.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Science fiction. Let's say fiction film. Okay. Did you enjoy this film, Gürsel Hanım?
No. I don't enjoy this
You
film.
didn't enjoy it. Why?
I loved I love romantic film.
Romantic comedies. Or you like
Comedy.
some romance?
Comedy.
Okay. Okay. So, anybody else would like to give us about ideas about the films that? Yeah, Mevhibe Hanım. Buyurun.
Yes, a few weeks ago, I saw the film. Its name is Tamiri Mümkün, about music group Mor ve Ötesi. This film about the concert on Vodafone Arena in May.
In Istanbul.
In Istanbul, yes, in Istanbul, in Beşiktaş. I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. Okay. Why did you enjoy it? Did you like the actors or did you like their performance? What did you like?
I love and I like to listen the concert, and I like listening to music.
Okay.
Unfortunately, very, very beautiful.
Okay. It's very nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Anybody else about the?
Yes.
Yeah.
The last film I saw was 1 week ago. Name was Moby Dick. It was an award film. There was a man, and he is more than 250 kilograms, maybe, very fat, and his psychological problems. Yes,
Adventure.
it was an impressive film. It's very interesting also.
He has some psychological problems. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Yes?
The last film I saw was in television. I don't know how many times I saw The Godfather. I don't know why second and third and 10th time, but I like it music. And
Yes.
inside the romantic Godfather 3 romantic tips and novel. And I like it. I saw anything time, any more time I saw. I don't know why. I chose this film.
Maybe you like the song of the film. Maybe you
Maybe.
like the actors' performance. Okay, their performance was
Yes,
great.
maybe Al Pacino performance is very
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Anybody else? Okay, let's go on with the paragraph. Here in the exercise 2, there's a paragraph. I want you to have a look at the paragraph and try to understand what do the words in bold refer to. Reference words, we say. And reference words can make us understand a text more easily. And they don't make the reading text more complex. Using, we have to use while we are reading a text, there are some words that we have to repeat more than one. So, for example, we are talking about Ayşe, and always we say Ayşe does blah blah, and Ayşe does blah blah. Ayşe did something, Ayşe saw, and always if you use the same word again and again, it makes you your understanding more complex, so you cannot comprehend, you cannot understand the text. That's why we need to use some reference words, okay? And in this paragraph, we are going to understand what these reference words are and what do they refer to. For example, let's start with the first sentence. I saw a really good film last week. It was a horror movie. What does it refer to here? It was a horror movie. It neyin yerine kullanıldı? Burada kullanıldı.
The film.
Last
The
film.
film.
Watch film.
The film. Yani if we use this, I saw a really good film last week. The film was a horror movie, blah, blah, all it, the movie. So it makes you understand very, you know, in a complex way. So it could be impossible for you to understand the text. Okay, I went with 2 friends. They didn't enjoy it at all. So they refers to what here?
Friends.
2 friends.
Friends.
2 friends. Okay, 2 friends. They didn't enjoy it. It refers to
The film.
the film. Well done.
Film.
They said the acting was terrible. That surprised me because I thought it was excellent. Şimdi,
Film.
they said the acting was terrible. That surprised me. That refers to what?
Acting. Acting.
Arkadaşların düşünceleri.
Yes.
Acting
The
was
fact
terrible.
that refers to the whole sentence before that sentence.
Onların düşünceleri.
That refers
They said the acting
the
was
fact that
terrible.
they said the acting was terrible. The whole sentence. That refers to the whole sentence. The fact that they said the acting was terrible. Yani that kelimesi bir önceki cümlenin
Cümleyi
tamamına refer ediyor.
tamamına.
Ama biz bunu açıklarken bu cümleyi tek başına they said the acting was terrible demiyoruz. İngilizce'de bu kelime that reference'ının anlamı the fact that diye başlayıp arkasına o cümleyi ekliyoruz. Tamam. Okay. Because I thought it was excellent.
Film için gene. Film.
It was here It's not the film. What does it refer to? Look at this sentence. They said the acting was terrible.
Acting.
Acting.
The acting. His friend said the acting was terrible, but I thought it was excellent. It refers to the acting.
Acting.
My parents rarely go to the cinema. This is because they wait until the film comes out on DVD and then they watch it at home. Şimdi this refers to what again?
Parents.
To
My
go
dad.
to cinema.
Not that.
This is
My friends. Really?
Because
because
here this another reference word. This word refers to the whole sentence.
all
My
sentences.
parents rarely go to
The
the
fact
cinema.
that again,
This-
the fact that go on.
My parents rarely go to the cinema.
Cinema.
Okay. This refers to the whole sentence. That means this refers to the fact that my parents rarely go to the cinema. Yeah, this is because why do his parents rarely go to the cinema? Because they wait until the film comes out. They refers to what?
They
Parents.
parents.
Parents, right? Parents. And then they watch it. It refers to what?
It feels.
Film.
The film again. The film again. So, can you understand this reading text much better now
Yeah.
after learning the reference words? So, these make us a reading text much more simple to understand. Okay. Şimdi we're going to read about Frankenstein. Here, is Frankenstein a book or a film or both?
Both.
Both. Okay. What kind of story is it? Is it a detective story?
Horrible.
A
No,
horror
it's
story.
not a detective story. It's a horror story. Okay. And also, is it a science fiction story?
Some romance.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a science fiction story. And
Yes.
is it a kind of romance? Yeah,
Yes.
as well. Yeah.
Little bit.
Who or what is Frankenstein? Is he a doctor? Is he a monster, a scientist, or a student?
He's doctor.
He's a doctor.
He's a doctor. Okay. He's a doctor. What happens in the story? Do you remember? Okay. You don't have to remember. We're going to read about it. Does it have a, what do you remember? Does it have a happy ending or sad ending?
I think happy ending.
Happy ending. Okay. Now, we don't know happy or sad ending.
Ölmez mi? Ha.
Ben öyle hatırlıyorum.
Okay. Şimdi, I want you to read, oops, what is this? The story, the review about the story. Okay, I want, yes. Ayça Hanım, the first paragraph, the second paragraph, Nurcan Hanım, Nurcan Ertem Çöz, the third paragraph, Mevhibe Hanım, till the scientist is heartbroken, and from then on, Ali Bey, the scientist, and the rest of the review. Okay,
1818.
yeah. Frankenstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
I start.
Yeah.
Frankenstein. The story of Frankenstein is famous all over the world. Written in 1880 by Mary Shelley, the wife of the English poet P.B. Shelley. It was immediately very popular. It's a horror story, and many people say it is the original science fiction novel. However, they often think that Frankenstein is the name of the monster in the story, but in fact, it is the name of the scientist who created it.
From the letters of an English explorer, Captain Robert Walton, we learn about Victor Frankenstein, a scientist from Geneva who has discovered the secret of life and decided to make a human being. So at night, he visits graveyards and collects bodies and bottles.
Bodies. Mhm.
Bodies. With this, he creates a person who is more monster than man.
Okay, thank you.
The monster is huge and ugly, but also intelligent. Of course, when people see it, they are terrified, and as a result, the poor monster has no friends and feels lonely and depressed. Finally, it asks Frankenstein to make it a wife. This is he refuses to do. So the monster attacks and kills not only Frankenstein's bride, Elizabeth, but also his brother and a friend. The scientist is heartbroken and now wants to kill the monster. He chases it across.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Ali Bey will continue from the scientist. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Ali Bey?
The scientist.
Okay. Ali Bey, are you there?
Scientist is here broken and now wants to kill the monster. He chases it across the world, home over. It is when they meet in the Arctic and the monster then kills itself. There are over 40 movies which tell the story of Frankenstein from the first as long ago as 1910. It's a fascinating tale because of the complex character of the monster, which is both sad and frightening at the same time.
Okay. Okay, this is the review about the film Frankenstein. Okay, yeah, the story. Try to understand more intensively here from paragraph to paragraph. Okay, the story of Frankenstein is famous all over the world. What we understand, I'm going to ask you a question. Does everybody know about the story of Frankenstein in the world? Yes or no? Yes. Okay,
Yes.
that means it is famous all over the world. Everybody knows about it. Okay.
Everybody knows.
When was it written? When was it written?
1800.
1880.
It was written in 1818. who was it written by? Who
Mary
was
Shelley.
it written by?
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley.
Mary
Mary
Shelley.
Shelley.
Okay.
Mary.
Who was Mary Shelley?
English
Shelley.
poet.
Was
English
English
poet.
poet's wife.
Shelley's wife.
Mhm.
One.
An English poet's wife. Okay. It was immediately very popular. Okay. It refers to what?
Book.
The book. The book.
The-
The story of the Frankenstein. That means the book was immediately very popular. That means we understand many people started to read this story.
To read.
Okay. It's a horror story, and many people say it's the original science fiction novel. That means it's not only a horror story, but also a science fiction.
Science fiction.
Mhm. However, but they often think that Frankenstein is the name of the monster in the story. But in fact, it's the name of the scientist who created it. Let's have a look at it. They refers to what? What does they refer to?
The name of the
People.
Many
monster.
people.
Yeah.
Many people.
Many
They
people.
Many
refers
people.
to many people.
Yes.
What do they think? What do many people think?
They think
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is the name of the monster.
The monster.
in the story.
Okay, but what is the fact? What was the fact?
Name
The
of the
name
scientist.
of the science.
It was the name of the scientist
Scientists.
who created it. It refers to what? It refers to what?
The story.
Story.
The story.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, the monster. Damn it, the monster.
The monster.
Because the scientist created the monster. The
The
name
monster.
of the monster was the name. He gave this name to the monster. Okay. From the letters of an English explorer, Captain Robert Walton, we learn about Victor Frankenstein,
Yes.
a scientist from Geneva who has discovered the secret of life and decided to make a human being. Okay. Take it. Where was the scientist from? Where was
Geneva.
Victor
From
Frankenstein from? He was from
Geneva.
Geneva.
Yeah, no.
What has he done? What has he done?
He decided to make a
He
human being.
discovered the secret of life
Life. And
decided to make a human
like a
being.
human being. Okay. Yeah. How did they learn about it? How do we learn about it? How do we learn about this fact? How did we learn?
He learned from the English explorer.
Captain Robert.
From the letters of Captain Robert.
We learned about Captain Walton. Robert Walton.
What
Victor.
What does he refer to? At night, he visits graveyards and collects bones and bodies. What does the word he refers to?
He refers to graveyards.
No. The word he refers to whom here? Who visits graveyards? Who visits?
Victor Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Victor,
Frankenstein.
a scientist, okay. Victor Frankenstein, he visits graveyards. Graveyards means cemeteries, değil mi? Cemeteries.
Evet.
And the place where dead bodies are buried, cemeteries. He visits graveyards and collect bones and bodies. Why does he visit graveyards and collect bones and bodies? Why does he do that?
Because he wants to look out, he look for the secrets of the life.
What does he want to do? What does he wanted, or maybe what did he want to decide?
He wanted
Decides to make a human.
body and bone.
Human being, because he visits graveyards and collects bones and bodies to create a human being. Create a human being. Okay. And with this, he creates a person who is more monster than man. Well, actually, what did he wanted to do? What did he want to do at first?
To create a man.
To create a man, but in the end, he created a monster. A monster. Okay. With these refers to what? These refers to what?
Bones and bodies.
Bones and
Bones
bodies.
and bodies. Well
Bones
done.
and-
Well done. Okay, good. The monster is huge and ugly, but also intelligent. He also intelligent, huge and ugly. Can you imagine the monster? Yeah.
Big one, big one.
Yes.
Çok iri
Yeah,
ve
very
iri,
Very big, a huge body,
enteresandı.
but
İlginç.
clever, intelligent. Of course, when people see it, they are terrified. Terrified. How did they feel? How did they feel when they saw the monster?
They're terrified.
Terrified means
Terrified.
were they happy?
No.
No.
Or were they
Happy.
scared? Were they scared?
Yes. Yes.
They were scared. Were they horrified? Were they horrified?
Yes,
Yes, they were
Yes.
horrified. They were terrified. They were so scared when they saw the monster. As a result, the poor monster has no friends and feels lonely and depressed. And I think the romance part of the story is here. You know, the poor
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
Why does the writer say the
No
poor
friends.
monster? Why?
He's lonely.
Because he has no friends and
He
he
has no friends,
and lonely.
lonely and depressed. Okay.
Rest.
And depressed.
Okay. Finally, it asks Frankenstein to make it a wife. It refers to what here? It refers to what?
Monster.
Frankenstein, okay? To make itself, that means to make a wife for himself. This he refuses to do. This refers to what?
To make a wife.
To make something. On.
Making, okay, making it a wife, okay? The meaning, making it a wife, he refuses to do this idea. Okay. So the monster attacks and kills not only Frankenstein's bride, Elizabeth, but also his brother and a friend. Oh my goodness. How many people does the monster kill?
The monster attacks.
Elizabeth, his
How many
brother,
people?
and
3.
3 people. Elizabeth and
Brother and a friend.
Brother.
Friends.
Frankenstein's brother
and
and a friend. Okay, yeah. The scientist is heartbroken. If somebody is heartbroken, how do you think this person feel? How does this person feel?
Unhappy, depressed,
Unhappy,
unhappy.
Sad.
very sad, very
Yes.
sad. Okay. And now wants to kill the monster. Why does the scientist want to kill the monster? Why does the scientist want to kill the monster?
Because
Because the monster killed 3 persons there.
He lost 3 people,
His
didn't it?
brother, friends,
A friend and
Elizabeth.
his bride. He chases it across the world. So, what word can you use instead of chase? What word can you use instead of chase? He chases it. He refers to what? He. Who is he here?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Not the monster.
He chases it. It refers to what?
He chases it across the world.
Okay. Who wants to kill the monster? Who wants to kill the monster?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
The scientist.
The scientist.
The scientist.
Wants to kill the monster, and he chases it across the world. What does he refer?
What does it chases means? I don't know. Jesus.
I want you to guess it. That's why I'm doing it.
He chases it.
He chases it across the world.
Want change.
He wants to shout or he wants to declare.
Yeah. He refers to what? Who is he in this sentence? Who is
He? Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Scientist.
Frankenstein.
the scientist.
The scientist.
Scientist.
Scientist.
The scientist.
Yes.
Scientist.
Scientist chases it. It refers to what?
Monster.
The monster. Değil mi? The scientist chases the monster across the world. So the word chase means, what does it mean? Because he wants followed and tried to find out. He tries to find out the monster. Why? Because he wants to kill him.
Yes.
Kill it. Because he feels heartbroken because he lost 3 beloved people. Okay. However, he dies when they meet in the Arctic, and the monster then kills itself.
Kendini.
Kendi kendine.
The monster, değil mi? The monster.
Monster.
The monster commits suicide. Kills itself. Okay. Why?
Same.
Who dies? It says
Monster.
Scientist.
Scientist.
the scientist dies when they meet. They refers to what? They?
Scientist and the monster.
Okay, the monster and the scientist. They meet in the Arctic. He dies. The scientist dies. And why do you think the monster kills itself?
Because the monster was very sad for that.
Yeah, because he starts to feel lonely again because there is no one else with him. Yeah, there are over 40 movies which tell the story of Frankenstein. The first as long ago as 1910. The first refers
The first movie.
the first movie. Okay, it's a fascinating tale because of the complex character of the monster, which is both sad and frightening at the same time. Here, which refers to what? Which?
Monster's character.
Yeah, the monsters, the complex character of the monster, both sad and frightening. I think the romance part of the story is here. So fiction, science fiction, because it's not a real story. It's a fiction, and also it's a horror story because of his huge and ugly, terrifying body. Okay. So, do you like the story? Do you like the story?
No.
No.
No.
No.
I don't.
I don't
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here, well, actually, the aim of this activity is to teach you the
Like
reference words. So how do we
Reference
use these reference words from a text? So it makes you understand reading text more easily this time. So you're going to understand. Okay, now let's go back to our book. The book, no. Okay. Our interactive book 78. Yeah. Here you go. Do you remember I remember teaching you some passive here, passive voice here in this unit. We're going to learn passives. Şimdi I want you to look at the public notices. Where might you find them? English is spoken here. Where can you see these public notices? English is spoken here.
In a market, for example, or a
Yeah,
train
in a
station.
market.
A train station.
Yeah, in a train station.
Sure.
What else?
In public places, in any kind of public places.
What kind of? Yeah, I want you to give the names of the public.
Okay.
Yes.
In grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store.
Yes.
Maybe do you think at a hairdresser's? Why not? You're abroad. You want
Yes.
to have a haircut, for example. Yeah. Let's see. Where? In a tourist information office,
Hotel.
in a shop, in a hotel, in a restaurant, at a travel information desk, customer information desk, yeah, money exchange bureau or ticket office, yeah, English is spoken. Mobile phones must be switched off. So no mobile, no use of any mobile phones.
In the theater, movies, cinema,
Yeah. Cinema,
school, hospital,
airplane, on a plane, okay, on a plane,
in a classroom.
in the class. Well, actually, it's a question mark because if a teacher wants the students to switch their mobile phones, immediately they switch on. They switch on their mobile phones because you make them remember their mobile phones. Okay. Oh my goodness, where's my mobile phone? Yeah, I should have to say this. Okay. And maybe during the exam, yeah. Mobile phones in a cinema, theater, lecture hall, in a conference, during a conference, library, church, museum, değil mi? At an airport, security check, police station, petrol station, at the doctor's,
Hospital.
sorry, in a hospital as well, right?
When mosque when the praying time at mosques.
Yeah, at mosques, Travel cards are sold here. Where can you see this sign?
In tourist
In
bureau.
the bank.
Tourist
bank?
bureaus.
Bank.
Banks,
Travel agencies.
travel agencies, Let's see.
Exchange offices.
Okay, at a rail, metro, bus ticket office, at a travel information kiosk, hotel reception, in a shop, or in news agents. Okay, these are the places that you can see these public notices. Okay, here I want you to find out, to underline the past participle in the notices. Past participle, what is past participle? You know, words have 3 forms. Past forms,
Past participle.
past participle, base form, past form, and past participle. The verb 3 forms actually. The first one is here. Let's have a look at the, spoken, switched, and sold. Spoken, switched, and sold. These are all past participles. That means the third form of the words that
Simple
we
form,
have
yeah.
already learned from present perfect tense. You might have been familiar these forms. Spoken, which is regular. Which one is regular?
Speak.
Regular. Spoken is irregular.
Spoken.
Not regular.
Which one is regular?
Switch.
Spoken irregular.
Irregular, and sold irregular. as well.
Irregular.
Irregular.
Okay, thank you. That's good. Here, the reading text here to analyze the passive voice is about the mobile phone. Okay, what is the mobile phone called in your country? Or what is it called in American English? What is it called in our
Cell phone.
in the United States or in American English, it is called cell phone. It is cell. Or sometimes it is cell. Peki, in our country, cep telefonu.
Pocket phone.
Cep telefonu, we say in Turkish, cep telefonu. Cebin nerede? We say, sometimes say, değil mi? Cep telefonu. Okay. Do you always have your mobile phones with you?
More than always.
Yes.
Well, actually,
Yes, of course.
Every time. Every time.
actually,
Night and
Actually,
day.
All time.
after the earthquake, I never leave it anywhere. It's always
Yeah.
with, and I always be careful with the,
In
it's
the bedroom.
I take it in my bed after the earthquake.
no, under my bed, because I'll be there when it happens. I will roll over myself and then to the ground. So to the
Hocam, I hold it in my hand even I am sleeping.
oh no, it's not good. It's not good, Said Bey. You
Not
mustn't
good.
do it. It's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Okay.
Okay. When do you switch it off? Never.
Never.
Never.
25 hours a day.
Whole
Yeah.
class every month.
Oh,
Here there are a phone call that changed the world. Here the introduction. Before reading this introduction, I want you to have a look at the questions. There are 3 questions. Who made the first mobile phone call?
Martin
Where
Cooper.
did he make it? How was the phone different from mobiles today? So I want Ayşe Hanım, will you please read the introduction? Ayşe.
Ayşe or Ayşe?
Ayşe.
Who made? Martin Cooper made in 1973.
on April 3.
Yes, 1973.
Yes.
He's an American engineer, and
Where?
it was
Where
very
did
heavy.
he make it? Where did he make it?
Where he made
He was walking along.
New York City.
in New York City, when
In
he
New
was
York.
walking along
New York,
a street in New York City.
Değil mi? In New York City,
Yeah.
while he was walking along a street.
Oh,
How was
yes.
the phone different from mobiles today?
It was the first mobile phone was very heavy, 1.3 kilograms it was. The battery lasted only 36 minutes. And it was 20 centimeters long and weighed 1.3 kilograms.
Yeah. Okay. Şimdi I want you to read and listen to the fact file. First of all, then. And the false information, and there are 6 false information about the sentences, but we are going to deal with later. The fact file, let's listen. Okay.
Tape script 10.1. A phone call that changed the world.
Fact file. Today, mobile phones are owned by almost 6 billion people worldwide. In the UK, 30 million are sold every year. The first text message was sent in 1989. Last year, 6.1 trillion texts were sent worldwide. Camera phones have been sold since 2002. Smartphones were introduced in 2007. The mobile phone had become a multimedia gadget. Over the years, a multitude of amazing features have been added, including internet browsing, email, MP3 players, video and camera. In 2008, Apple's iPhone had 500 applications, apps. Now there are over 500,000 apps. The most expensive mobile is the Gold Striker iPhone 4S Elite Gold. It is made of 24-karat gold and decorated with over 550 diamonds. It costs £6 million. 100 million mobile phones are thrown away every year. Some people believe that before long, all landline telephones will be replaced by mobile phones.
Okay. Here you are. These are the fact file. These are the true things, the truth. Well, actually, and here let's look at this one. And yeah, there are 6 sentences in exercise 3, but there are false information. There's some false information in these sentences. Okay, look at the first one. 30 million phones are sold worldwide every year.
Wrong.
So, what
Wrong.
is the truth? It is
No,
true.
wrong. It's wrong.
It's false.
It's false.
False.
So
What is the fact?
Because it is that much, that amount is sold in the UK only, not
So,
worldwide.
In the UK every
Yes.
year.
Yes.
Worldwide every year, not worldwide, only in the UK.
Only UK.
Worldwide means all over the world.
Yes.
Dünya çapında, okay, worldwide. The first text message was sent in the 1990s.
False.
it's false.
False.
False.
I can't remember.
1989.
1989.
In 1989.
1989.
Smartphones have been sold since 2002.
No, false.
False.
False. 2007, I think.
2007.
Okay.
Yes.
Camera phones have been sold since 2002. Okay. Apple's iPhone now has over 1 million apps.
False.
False.
500,000.
500,000 apps for Apple's iPhone. Okay. The most expensive phone costs 6,000 pounds.
True. No.
False.
False.
What is the fact?
6 million.
I can't remember the word.
6 million.
6 million. 6 million pounds. Can you imagine?
1,000 times more.
Oh my goodness. Who buys it? Who buys it?
Here it is.
It's true.
Here it is.
Yeah.
This one. Here.
Yeah.
Look.
Let me see it. I can't see you here. Where are you? Say it.
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And my phone is here.
So, how much? That one.
It's 6 million pounds.
Yeah. Okay. So, it really matches with you. Say it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Wish you good. Wish you use it for good news. Okay, all the time.
Yes, not for earthquakes.
We throw away nearly 1 million mobile phones a year.
False.
False. 100 million. 100 million.
100 million mobile phones. Oh my goodness.
Control.
Yeah.
Every
Şimdi, these are the first sentence, the first, second, third one, the third one. Yeah, the first three sentences are in the passive form. Passive form. Let's have a look at this one. So, why do you think we use passive voice here, passive sentences?
Have been sold.
Look at this one. 30 million phones are sold in the UK every year. Why do you think this sentence is in the passive form? Why?
Because it's showing an action which is done.
No.
Are sold.
Which tense is it? Which tense is it? It is present simple. It seems to be present simple. Are and sold. Here we understand that passive voice is formed with be and past participle form, değil mi? To be, that means you are, and past participle.
So, satıldı.
So,
Satılmıştı.
here, why do we use passive voice? Because we use passive when the subject is important, when the object is important. I want you to show you the whiteboard.
Can't we say they sell 30 million mobile phones every year in UK?
Okay. Will you please repeat? They sell
30 million
30
mobile phone every year. Mobile phone every year in UK.
Mobile phone.
Mobile.
Phone.
Every year in UK.
In UK. Okay. Yeah. Peki. Phones every year in UK. In
UK.
UK. Okay. Here. This sentence passive?
No, active.
No.
Active.
Active. Why? Because we see who sells they. They refers to here
The companies, the people, the companies.
People. Or
People.
companies. People. Here, in this sentence, when we use active, here people and companies are important. Okay?
Yes.
But we want our mobile phones are important. So what do they sell? What do they sell?
They say 30 million mobile phones.
Okay, 30 million mobile phones. Okay, here. Mobile phone is here the object. And here they is the subject. Değil mi? They subject. They subject, mobile phones object. But when object is more important, object is more important than the subject. We use what? Active.
Passive. Passive.
We use passive form. Okay. Şimdi bakıyoruz. The passive form 30 million
Mobile phone.
mobile
Files.
phone. Both are mobile phones. Okay.
Are sold.
Let's active sentence this one. Okay, we are going to make this active sentence turn it into passive form. So present simple tense is present simple. Sell. So look at this object. Object is plural or singular.
Plural.
So we use to be form are. If it is singular, we have to use is. But here, mobile phones are, and the third form, or in other words, past participle form of verb sell.
Sold.
Okay. Are sold, and goes on the other part. Are sold every year in the UK. Okay, in the
Satıldı.
UK. Okay, I don't want to write this part. Okay. In UK. Peki. By whom? Who sells? Who sells? They sell. People. By the people. By the people or by the company.
Companies, evet. Tarafından.
Or
I
we can
have
say,
to write by the people here. Do I have to? Yazmak zorunda mıyım?
hayır,
No.
no.
No. Why?
You
Why
can,
not?
you can say in the market, for example.
No. Why don't we have to write by the people? Yani, can you understand? Just look at this one. 30
Yes.
million mobile phones are sold, blah, blah, every year in the United Kingdom. Is it clear to understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it clear to
Yes.
understand by whom
Yes.
these mobile phones are sold? Is it clear
Yes.
to understand how
Yes.
it sells?
Yes.
Yeah. When this is the agent, it is called the agent. Okay. Here it is called the agent. It's not the subject anymore. Not the subject, but the agent, the people. Okay? The agent is the actor of the action. The word that who does the action. Who does the action. Yani bu aksiyonu, verb'ü yerine getiren, bu eylemi yerine getiren kişi, yani bizim öznemiz artık agent rolünde in the passive form. So bizim için artık object önemli olduğu için we use object as the subject of the passive. So subject is here. Subject of the passive voice. So this is the whole sentence is the passive sentence. Okay. So is it clear how can we make it? This is the whole
Yes, it's
passive form. Now, passive voice, say, passive voice. Peki, where can you find this passive form voice
Are
in
sold.
daily life? Where can we see these forms?
Are sold.
No. Yani, where can you come across? Where can you see these forms of the sentences? Where? In daily life?
in
Newspapers? In
newspapers, in the press.
Newspapers or television haberler duyabiliriz.
Yeah, on the news, on the TV news. TV news. On the TV news. What else?
Twitter.
On the reports. Yeah? Formal reports. Değil mi? On the reports. On the reports. Maybe on the articles. In the articles.
Yes.
In the articles, or let's say academic writings, değil mi?
In encyclopedias.
Encyclopedias, okay, encyclopedias, but nowadays they don't, yeah, maybe, yeah. Encyclo,
Prospect.
yeah,
Şu var. Şu ilaç yapıldı.
yeah.
Medicine proof.
Okay, okay,
Nerede
prescription,
duyabiliriz?
İlacı alıyorsun.
yeah, medicinal,
Medicine.
okay, medicinal,
Prospectus. Medicine.
Ya da
prescription,
İlaçta var ama telefon
Dokümanter,
prescription,
dokümanter.
fabrikada üretildi.
ya, değil mi? Medicinal prescriptions, yeah.
Dokümanter.
genel
Documentaries, yeah, and documentaries,
Dokümanter.
series, documentary. Şimdi why passive voice is used, let's say, is used here in newspapers on the blah blah blah. Okay. Why? Because it's a formal. It is a formal language.
Pasif. Aman şey.
It's a formal language. Mostly is mostly used, I say, mostly used. It's a formal language. Well, in daily life, yeah, while speaking, we can also use this passive form when the object is important, more important in daily life. Object is more important if, let's say, if object is more important than the subject, we use passive form in daily life. Okay? Yani mesela cam kırıldı. Cam kırıldı ama Mehmet camı kırdı. Ya, Mehmet camı kırdı. Mehmet broke the window.
Window.
Niçin kullanıyoruz?
The Mehmet is important here.
Mehmet is important because we want to put the blame on Mehmet. Yani I'm not guilty. Mehmet is guilty. You understand?
But when you say the window is broken,
Guilty. Guilty. Bunu belirtmek için kullanıyoruz. Mehmet is guilty. Right. Not me. Okay, not me. Peki. Okay. The window was broken. The window
was broken.
Was
Why did we use was? Because it's past simple, değil mi? Past simple, and the window is singular, so we have to use verb to be form was
Broken by Mehmet.
broken
broken
by
Mehmet.
Şimdi, if you don't want to show that Mehmet is guilty, okay, the window was broken. That's it. Tamam mı? Ama if you want to make Mehmet feel guilty, so you can use the window was broken by Mehmet. Biliyor musunuz? Mehmet yaptı. Mehmet tarafından oldu. Ama as you see, when you use this form in daily life, it becomes very formal. Very formal. Şimdi, the window was broken, that's enough. Why? Because the window is more important. Değil mi? That's why we use this form. Do you have any questions about it?
Yes, if you look the first sentence, for example, on the top first sentence, they sell 30 million mobile phones every year in the UK. Can we say, or can't we say, every year in the UK, comma, they
Yeah,
sell 30 million mobile phones. In
yeah,
this
why-
case, the most important is the every year in the UK.
no. You,
Can't we say that?
no, you can use it, but that doesn't mean that every year in the UK is more important. No.
Oh.
Because this is an adverbial of time
Yes.
and place. You can use them, adverbial phrases, you can use them maybe sometimes at the end of the sentence or at the beginning of the sentence. It is not very important. Okay, it depends on how you can use it. That is not much important.
It doesn't show the importance.
No. Just you want to emphasize, maybe. Maybe you want to start with this sentence, this phrases. You can start every year in the UK. Maybe you can pause. Maybe you want to attract the audience. That's why. But that doesn't mean that these are more important than it is more important with the intonation, stress. You want to stress, but here it's not the interest or it's not the stress or intonation, it is the importance. Okay, because this is important.
Okay.
What we learned when we use passive, if the object is more important than the subject, we use passive form. And if we know the agent, if everybody knows the agent, there's no need to put by the agent form at the end of the sentence, okay? So you can cut it short. You don't have to use by, blah, blah. But if it is not clear to understand what the agent is, so if you want other people to know about the agent, so you have to use by plus agent. Yani, let's give an example.
May I give an example?
Oh, yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
my brother sells 10 phones every week in his shop.
Okay.
But now let's make it passive. 10 mobile phones is sold.
How many?
10
are
sold. 10 mobile phones are sold. Mobile phones are sold by my brother.
Okay. In the shop.
By my brother. So we have to put agent here.
My
Brother shop.
Okay. Brother. Yeah. Here, this is important. You have to, because it's not clear. If you stop here, let's say, 10 mobile phones are sold in the shop every week. Okay.
Whose shop?
Week.
Where? Which shop?
Every week, let's say. Whose shop and who sells these mobile phones. So it's not clear. So you have to use by my
agent.
Okay, you have to use the agent.
Okay.
Or if you want to put the blame on the agent, like Ali's Ali broke the window, and the window was broken by Ali, whatever. So here you want to make Mehmet guilty. Okay, you have to use the window was broken by Mehmet. It's possible as well, right? Any questions about it?
Bütün zamanların edilgenini yapıyoruz öğretmenim.
Yes.
Şimdiki zamanın edilgeni.
Yes,
Gelecek zamanın edilgeni.
Present past, present perfect.
Exactly.
Future.
Şimdi bakalım.
Geçmiş zaman
Yes.
edilgen.
Aha. Here you are.
Geniş zaman. Geniş
Yes, you
zaman
are.
edilgen.
Hadi bakalım.
Evet.
Write the passive verb forms. Let's first of all, many of the verb forms in this are in the passive. Mobile phones are owned. The first mobile phone was made in 1973. These are all passive form. Şimdi, there's one more thing that I have to show you, tell you that when you want to make a passive sentence, the verb must be transitive. What does it mean, transitive? A transitive verb must take or takes an object. There is no object, no passive. Yeah? This is the rule. No object, no passive, because if there's no object, so how can you take the passive sentence? It's impossible. So it's a rule. If the word is verb, say the transitive, that means it takes an object, so this verb can be turned into passive form. Şimdi mesela go fiili, verb go. Evet, bir dakika. Push there again. Whiteboard. Yeah.
I go to the cinema every week.
That's right. I go
To the
to
cinema
the cinema
every week.
every week. This is active, değil mi?
No object there.
No object. No object. No object.
No passive.
No passive. See? Like no woman, no cry. No man, no cry.
No cry.
No object, no passive. This is değil mi?
Yes.
The sun rises at 8 o'clock every morning.
The sun rises. Yeah. Go means in transitive. Yani Türkçe'de biz intransitive verb'den ne anlıyoruz? Geçişli, geçişsiz.
Fiil.
Geçişsiz. Intransitive. Ağla mı yazılıyor, öyle mi yazılıyor? Ağla yazılıyor. Şimdi intransitive verb olduğu zaman dictionary'lerde başında
Nesne olmaz.
sonra şöyle yatay slashlar görürsünüz. Onu pardon yatay değil, şöyle köşeli bir parantez içinde T ya da I harfini görürsünüz. O T harfi fiilin transitive, mesela sel fiilini şöyle işte burada o form yok, selde şöyle köşeli bir şey. Bunu T olarak görür. Niye? Çünkü bu bir transitive.
Object.
Transitive. Sell something. Değil mi? Sell ne yapabilirsin? Sell something. Sell a book. Sell a newspaper gibi. Transitive diyoruz. Transitive word. Yani bu bir kural. Mutlaka passive yapacağınız zaman fikrimizin bir objesinin, o cümlede bir objesi alabiliyor mu, almıyor mu? Bunu bilmemiz gerekiyor. Go to the cinema. Come. I usually come
to school.
Come to school. Ya da işte come to this place to see the seascape gibi bir şey. Ama come ne? Diyelim ki I went to Fethiye last week. Peki nasıl gidildi? Gidildi, yapıldı, edildi. Böyle bir şey yok. Tamam. Yani
yok. İngilizce'de yok.
İngilizce'de yok. Türkçe'de var mı?
Türkçe'de var tabii. Gidildi. Pikniğe gidildi.
Tamam.
Ama pek kullanmıyoruz.
Evet. Gidildi. Evet. Şey çok formal bir şey. Demek ki Türkçe'de kullanıldığı için ben hep merak ediyordum. Öğrenciler bu pasif konusuna girdiğimiz zaman öğrenciler doğuyla kamuda hep pasif yapmaya uğraşıyorlardı. Onun için yani Türkçe'den yola çıkıyorlar demek ki.
Evet. Türkçe'de yok. Var.
Hocam
evet, var.
Türkçe'de yani son zamanlarda bakın giriş
Türkçe
yapıldı diyor
kalmış.
mesela. Ne kadar ters bir şey. Spikerler başbakan giriş yaptı. Ne demek yani başbakan girdi.
Evet, girdi.
Giriş yapıldı.
Yani-
Başbakan sinemaya giriş yaptı. Mesela.
Yani came in aslında bakın came in. Yani nereye girildi? Odaya mı girildi? Salona mı girildi? Yani böyle bir şey. Salon falan.
Ama giriş yapıldı
Çok
demez.
absürt.
Yani
Çocuklar-
intransitive'se olmuyor. Bunu bildik. Öyle
Çocuklar
diyelim.
konsere katılım gösterdi diyor.
Ha,
Katılım
Konsere-
gösterdi.
Katılım göstermiş. Ne demek ya? Katıldılar.
konsere katılındı mesela.
Evet.
Yani
Katılındı.
böyle olmaz. Mesela have formu, have kelimesinin bir de have fiilinin şeyi yok. Pasif formu yok. Ama onun yerine own kelimesini kullanıyoruz. Bu da bir kullanıyoruz bunu. Şu kadar şey sahiplenildi anlamında. Tamam mı?
Evet.
Yani işte ne diyeyim, pet dogs and cats have been owned by many people under the rubble. Değil mi? Yani bu after the earthquake gibi böyle bir şeyler sahiplenildi. Yani many people have owned them. O pasifi de have been owned diye gösterebiliriz.
Şöyle olur mu? The cat is bitten by the dog.
Is bitten
Pardon.
tabii o var.
By the dog. Tamam.
Çünkü bakın bite kelimesi bite bir şey. Neyi bite edersiniz? Bakın hemen nesneyi bulmak için o fiille ne ya da neyi sorularını soruyorduk değil mi? Türkçe'de. Şunu
Evet.
yaptı, bir şeyi sattı. Ne sattı ya da neyi sattı? Değil mi? Eğer o sorulara gitti mesela giriş yaptı. Ne giriş yaptı? Neyi giriş yaptı? Bakın alamıyorsunuz. Cevap yok burada. Yanlış bir kullanım. Her zaman da doğru kullanmıyorlar. Yani formal ifade kullanacağız diye, bir büyüklük katacağız diye yanlış ifadeler oluyor. O da yanlış. Şimdi teksten bakalım. Passive forms, present simple, past simple, real future formlarında neleri görüyoruz? Past simple was made, present perfect have been solved, and will be replaced. Evet. Başka neler var? Bir de are owned.
Are owned.
Bakın bunlar varmış. Underline edebilirsiniz.
Was owned.
Are thrown. Throw dediğimiz fırlatmak. Throw. Throw. Decorate. Make.
Make.
Past simple olarak geliyor. Was sent. Were in
Was made.
was made. Was sent. Were sent. Present perfect'te have been sold, have been added. Ne değişti
Evet.
burada? Have present perfect'in şeyi olmazsa olmazı. Been geliyor. Yani buradaki to be fiili been formuna geliyor ve verb 3 form. Bu have been added de olur, has been added de olur. Yani tekilse eğer o değişiyor. Future'da da will be geliyor. Sadece orada emizar yok oluyor. Will'den sonra be geliyor. Formumuz da bunlar. Evet. Şimdi sanırım değil mi dersimiz?
Bitti.
Değil mi?
Çeyrek var.
Evet. Şimdi bir dakikalık ne var? Şunu isterseniz yapalım. Hani bir şey eğer yapmadıysanız, kılmadıysanız bunu yapalım. Ve en azından öğrenmiş olalım. Şimdi burada laptops başta olacak, değil mi? Laptop
Are used for millions by millions people.
Laptops
are used
By millions.
by
millions of people.
laptops are used by millions of people. Evet. Şimdi siz söyleyin. Ben next answer'ı yapayım.
Isn't.
Aha.
That isn't
Taught
Isn't taught
in schools today.
in many schools
In-
today.
many schools today.
Evet. Latin isn't taught in many
Sarah
states.
Schools today.
wasn't in
Wasn't
This camera
Camera
Camera
wasn't made
in
made China.
China.
in
made
China.
in China. Çok güzel.
Made in China.
90s
These houses
These houses
will
Were
in the
built
houses were built
in the
in
1960s.
1960s.
These houses were built in the 1960s. Çok güzel.
60s.
Library
a library
has
has
been
been opened
Opened
in town.
Kaldı.
Newtown.
Kaldı.
A library has been
a
opened.
library.
a new library
And new
library.
library.
A new library
library has been
has
opened.
been
Haven't been
Town.
cleaned
found.
Evet.
These rooms
These rooms
haven't been cleaned
haven't
today.
changed
Haven't
cleaned
clean
Haven't been cleaned yet today.
These rooms haven't been cleaned yet.
cleaned today.
Will be
My children
My children
will be taught at home.
Will be told at home.
taught at home.
The report
The report
won't be finished
won't
today.
be finished
today.
Evet.
won't be finished.
Evet. Bu cümle word order'ını doğru yapabiliyorsanız gayet güzel bu şeyi, formu anlamışsınız demektir. Harikasın. Evet. Şimdi
Homework.
homework page 79. These sentences, exercise 4, active to passive. Number 4, there are 8 active sentences and workbook from workbook. Unit 10, page 67. Sentences, usually these sentences there are 5 sentence passive forms. Read this text and put it in verb form here. Complete the text. Exercise 2, the same again. And this one, circle A or B. Page 7. And here, next page. Next page. Forming the passive, present simple. Saying using the words in brackets, use them in the passive form. Present simple, past simple, present perfect, and will. That's it. That's it. Here is your homework. Next week, I'll be in Istanbul, so I'll be doing my class from Istanbul. Thank you. And thank you for joining my class and seeing you. I'm really happy. I got really happy seeing you after a long time. How are you,
Thank you.
Marilena? Are you okay? I've forgotten to ask you.
Teşekkür ederim. Yok, iyiyiz, iyiyiz. Teşekkürler. Sağ olun.
Okay. That was good. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next week.
I'm fine also.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Good evening.
Teşekkür ederiz.
I think you're welcome.